And welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor, where we made quite the swap in our first war. Um, look at that. We took out a whole town, and we took 4 castles and all the villages that go with them. We got 3 vassals out of it, and lots of income coming, and some more right to rule and happy points. Actually, we didn't get that many happy points because most people we captured multiple times. But anyways, we left off and we ended up doing a truce because I needed to kind of take a pause so I could get more troops in my own castles and stuff so that I'd always have troops to do for combat. And then also our friends needed to pause so that they could actually get troops in their army without being taken out all the time. And then also the right to rule. I think we got like 3 or 4 points for right to rule, which is also great because we don't need everybody coming after us. And so I was going to do a bunch of recruitment off camera. I planned on going over here to go get some Furdswain, and I haven't even gotten that because we are at war again. And turn of events, it's with these guys. Our only friends, and they turned against us. See, I got this message saying that the Empire had declared war against Pendor, and I literally just got done recruiting a bunch of troops from these guys because I wanted some more crossbows for defense and for attacking, just so I'd have my range covered and I wouldn't have to worry about that. I could focus on melee and cav units. And like I literally just got back with a bunch of recruits. I was just roaming around, kind of checking on things, letting them level up a little bit, and I was gonna plop them in my castles and then go get some Furdswain. And then I got the message, so I decided let's just go for it. I mean, these guys, they were under siege. I don't know what happened here. Literally, there was hundreds and thousands. Actually, I'd say thousands of these guys sieging this place. They took out pretty much anybody that came by. And they even took out the giant mercenary, or knighthood order, I should say. I think that's what it was. The knighthood order that was helping these guys. And they wiped out that army as well. And they still had plenty of troops to siege this place. And they stopped. I have no idea why, but they stopped. So these guys are still at war. These guys are still at war. These guys were doing better. The Verdsfane had captured some territory, but now it looks like they've lost some territory. I don't know. Maybe that was blue already, but I can't remember. It's been so long. But anyways, yeah, so I decided, you know what, let's just go for it, because these guys have been fighting, so they're not the best troops, and, I mean, I looked at these guys' armies, and they're kind of weird. Like, their best units are pretty much their crossbows. I'd say that's probably the best units. Their infantry are okay. They have throwing spears, so that kind of makes them a little bit useful, but they're not, like, super tanky, and all they have is swords and shields. They're two-handed guys. Actually, I'll show you guys the notes real quick. Actually, reports, sorry. If you remember correctly, their two-handed guys are pikemen, and they don't have the best armor. And then the other ones are these gladiators, which are their two-handed beastly units. And they don't have very good armor either, so they pretty much get shot. I mean, these guys have okay armor, I guess, but they're going to get shot because they have no shields. And their cav units, these guys are okay, but they're not the best, and then this is it. So they're tanky, but they're not super tanky. So, but the armies I'm noticing are kind of weird. Like, I literally was going through here. They have, I don't know where they are, but there's 2 guys with at least 200 troops, plus the leader with like 400 troops. But all the little guys showed up. Like, the whole just came mobbing up. Look, there's 121, 76, 144, 140. A couple other big ones here, but not crazy. But you look at their troop counts, and they're like, their best ones here is Shadow Legion Centurions. There's 22 of them. Shadow Legion Marinesses, I don't know what those were. But yeah, they're all kinds of crazy. Look, there's a bunch of Pendors and other things that they just kind of recruited. But anyways, I got our mercenary group, and I got our buddies together, and this is what I got with us. Well, you can't see them, but they're the Merlians guys, and they're all heavy cav units. I was like, why is there only 150? And then I looked, all cav units. So it's kind of good. I went with a bunch of cav units in my own army just because they're my best units, and I figured we can kind of steamroll these guys. Like, unless they have a bunch of pikemen, we can plow through their infantry hopefully, and then that way we can get to their crossbows before they shoot us up. So that's kind of the plan. I got mostly heavy hitting cav units in our army. So anyways, we got this. This guy's crazy. He jumped in there. Somebody else jumped him, and now I have to jump in right before these guys do, and then hopefully we can, get these guys involved with something like this. I don't know, but let's jump in here. So we need this guy. Boom, I think we got there before the other ones did. Yeah, he jumped one of these guys. He was crazy. And then somebody jumped in after he jumped in. So He's already outgunned, so we should even things out here. Yep, 358 versus 338. So let's go ahead and charge the enemy. But what are the odds? I made and did all that work for these guys as my mercenary years, and then as soon as I get my own faction, they declare war on me. Hardly gave me any respite from fighting Ceruleans, who I was fighting and they were fighting. So it's not like we were like fighting their friends. No, I was fighting their enemies, and they declared war on me. Okay. Plan of attack is I want to take out these guys as quickly as possible. I don't really need their land because it's all got the snake cults all roaming around it. Like literally there's like 2 snake cult armies and I think even one of those dread ones roaming around here. I don't need to deal with that. So they can have those territories. But I might steal a couple that are bordering the Noldor forest, just because they're protected by the Noldors, so I don't have to worry so much. Other than that, I just want to take them out as quickly as possible, with as least casualties as possible, so that we can focus on recruiting again and focus on somebody else. So I want to make truce with these guys as quickly as I can. So hopefully if I wipe out these guys, maybe take a castle or 2, they'll be like, okay, we made a mistake, let's not mess with this guy, and they'll accept my truce. And then we can move on to bigger, better things. Like I want to kind of finish the Ceruleans, but I never even got around to starting my knighthood order because I was recruiting. And I wanted to do that on camera for you guys because you've never seen that. I got some cav units, some crossbows, and then some melee. I don't know what to do here. I think we're going to let them come to us, to be honest. I got this massive hill, so I want to use this to our advantage. And also, I want to keep it closer to our spawn rather than their spawn. They're not moving, so, and I think their spawn is like literally right next to them almost. So I'm going to stick you guys a little bit more over there, and I'm going to try to lure them over. So this is the leader. He got a fancy, I guess like something on his stick. It's a flag or something, I don't know. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, that's the thing we got to worry about with these guys is they have, I think it's the last 3 tiers of their melee have throwing weapons. So we have to worry about those coming at us when we engage. And then they have crossbows, which are pretty good. And it seems like they have quite a bit of different troops they're hiring to fill for everything else. They have a variety of infantry, I'd say, is their other bonus. Like they got the spears, they got the melee swords, they got the big 2-hander guys. Whereas the Ceruleans, it was halberdiers or swords. Okay, the crossbows aren't really paying attention to me. Bonk! Oh, I didn't even tap him moving. Delivered 0 damage. Whoop, I'm gonna put that on my back just in case. Okay, we're gonna let these guys come to us. I don't really want to fight them on this hill. And hopefully we can take out the horsemen and then we can focus on their other guys. So we're gonna charge these guys straight into my guys. Hopefully, I got some crossbows because why not? They got the good armor penetration, so I brought some of them. And then I got some bowmen too. Just because, why are you not on your horse, sir? Why? Why do you always get off your horses? I hope they fix that in the new Bannerlord. I really do. That's a nuisance. Just coming off their horse for no reason. Like they just can't wait a little bit longer. Okay, good charge. Go back up there. We're going to let our crossbows do some work. We're going to swing our infantry over here so that we can come from the side into them with our cav units. Yeah, I've been watching some videos at work every once in a while. I'll get a chance, and I go on YouTube to watch some of those videos from E3, and I gotta say, some of those Bannerlords look pretty sweet. Like the combat mechanics and like the feel of it, like the movement and everything looks so nice and fluid. And then let's see, what was it? Some of the mechanics, like you can kill lords, which is pretty sweet, so you don't have to deal with them all the time. The crafting looks pretty fun. Like, you know how it is now, you can get some really good weapons, but the best ones usually are the, you know, the best, and it's kind of a pain. Well, if you want, you can kind of, you know, make it whatever you want. So you can make it beastly, big ol' power and range. Let's go ahead and bring you guys back over here, and let's regroup. We did good. Let's keep it together. Or you can make it real balanced, you know, you can make it whatever you want. If you wanted to be a real fast weapon with good balance, then you can make it that way. Or you could just go full on heavy, and I kind of want to try that. Just like the biggest, baddest sword ever made. Oops, I swung the wrong side. Okay. So, that was a good round. Oh shoot, I just almost had it. Take out some of these guys. My Cryguard, only heavy hitters. I have no Hurskels left after that war. I have a bunch of Verdsmen, but they have not leveled up to Hurskels yet. I don't know what their problem is. I guess they need to kill more things. Nice shot in the back. Okay. Stay here. Let's see. Stand a little closer. You guys stand a little closer. I don't know why they spread out when you charge them. And you tell them to go stand someplace, then all of a sudden they... Oh my gosh. Charge you guys in first. There's a bunch of crossbows right there. Holy smokes. They're gonna get a little wake-up call. Look at that. They're just a bunch of crossbows standing here. Oh man. Oh, that's so beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Ooh, maybe not. I don't know. Take out some of these guys. Gonna have these guys follow me because that's a little bit too many. We'll thin them down with our archers and stuff. I just want to get rid of that cluster of archers while we had the opportunity. That was nice. Reposition you guys a little bit more over there. Push you guys a little bit closer here. We'll put you guys back up on that hill for a nice flank. Oh, that's so nice. I'm liking this hill. I got some nice movement to it. Horse, get out of here. Look at all the spears already. But anyways, yeah, we kicked, what else was there? I've already seen the siege fights. Those look pretty sweet. I like the field battles. There was a little outlaw system. I don't really care. I usually never go bad, really. Like outlaws, pillaging and all that stuff. Okay, we'll wait for these guys. And then we'll probably charge you in over this hill if there was a bunch of infantry. Oh, they're falling back again. Okay. Let's go ahead and charge them again. You know what? Infantry, come sneak over here a little bit for me. We'll come from the flank with the infantry rather than the cav units. The cav units are going to come straight down into those guys. And the archers won't have time to shoot at them that much. And we're going to stick you guys over here, and I'm going to have you come from the flanks. Trying to keep the fighting going downhill rather than uphill. Okay. You guys fall back. I don't need to lose too many of you because you're pretty heavy duties. And I need you to keep fighting, so I don't want to lose too many of you. I got in here also good time because it was just me, so we didn't thin down the cav units here. We're going to keep pushing forward actually with these archers now. We've taken control of the hill pretty well. But I need to keep these guys get ready to do some stuff. Oh, I lost an armored axeman. Okay, infantry fall back here. And we'll go ahead and do another cav charge. Kind of thinned out on troops here. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, Horsey. Horsey's almost gone, guys. Holy smokes, Horsey. I mean, he took a javelin to the head, so that didn't help any, but... No. Get out of here. Be gone. Leave my guys alone. Thank you. Get your horse, too, while I'm at it. Alright. Ooh! No! Don't hit my horse! Get back here. Actually, can I borrow your horse? I can. Horsey, take a break. Take 5, Horsey. Okay. Let's check out this guy. Because he's blocking all these cav units. Okay. Charge you guys in. We're going to put our archers right here on the top of this hill. And we need to do some fire support with you guys. I feel like their archers are starting to, like, because they get reinforced, they start falling back. And what's happening is the archers aren't getting killed every time. Just the infantry and their cav units. And so the reinforcements keep building up and up and up. And it's getting more and more archers, which I don't really want because that's not going to be fun with that many crossbows shooting at us. Like, a few crossbows we can handle. When they start getting clustered up, that's when they start doing their damage. Okay. I want you guys to go over there because you're just going straight into all these guys. I'm going to do a little flanky flank. I'm going to go ahead and push our archers forward some more now that we got our melee engaging. We've conquered that hill. Now I want you guys... Oh, no. I want you guys to charge, not my archers. Put them in the back here so that we can flank them from the side. Holy smokes. Okay. These guys aren't going down as easy as I thought they would. To be honest, I thought they'd go a little bit easier than, oh my gosh, more horses. That was good timing, actually. I thought they'd go a little easier than the Ceruleans, just because I saw that they didn't have that many crossbows, which I was worried about, but their melee are doing some damage. Okay. This horse has something in their head too. Why does all my horses have stuff in their face? Okay, we're doing good. Let's keep. I think we're just gonna keep pushing. Spawn killing is the way to go. Just keep going after these guys before they have a chance to do anything. Oh! Maybe I never noticed. Those guys got spikes or spears. They're crossbows. I don't think I ever noticed that with my guys before. I thought they all had swords. That could be why they're taking out some of our cav units as well. No, don't shoot me point blank, you jerks. I'm gonna take out this guy. No, 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 no. Don't touch. With arrows. Okay, get him. Get him. Okay. Distraction. That's what I do. Okay. Look at me. Look at me. Son of a gun, I turned just to see what my men were doing back there, and I got shot. Oh, okay. I think we got it, though. Maybe. I didn't... No, 300 some. There's still at least 100 some troops. But we haven't done too many bad... can't speak. We haven't done bad in the death department. We've only lost 7, and they've only lost 17. They got quite a few wounds, but that's to be expected. Okay, if anything, I think we're going to pull back because we're getting a little too spread out, and this is what I was afraid of, is they were going to be getting too much of their spawns closer than us, and they're going to just take out whatever comes up to them. One giant wave is how I like to approach them when it gets to this kind of point. I'm going to put these guys over here. Should be a few. Oh yeah, there's quite a few. Do a little flanky flank here. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the cav units so much. Is the Ceruleans? Those guys are kind of a pain sometimes. Especially the opening waves would be just horrific. Okay, you guys charge in, and then you guys charge in, and hopefully we have quite a few archers in our army standing over here. And that's all we got, really. I only have 9 infantry. So we'll go ahead and just tell these guys to charge in as well. They might be from our old beginning, and they haven't used... Well, they've used their arrows. No, they got arrows. Okay. Here comes the cav. Keep getting those flanks in there. New enemies have arrived. What do we have now? Oh yeah, they're getting thinned. They're throwing out the militia and the snake cult guys. So we're gonna let these guys keep fighting. They're almost gone. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was trying to think of what else we could talk about while they're fighting and killing for me, but that's it. We just want to whack these guys as quickly as possible. I think they have, I want to say 2 or 3 castles that border the Noldors that are pretty far away from where the snake cults like to roam. And that's fine. I don't need to conquer these guys so much. I don't have enough vassals yet to be placing them under protection. Oh yeah, we got these guys. 2 left. Other than that, I just want to go back to recruiting, and we might start our knighthood one of these times when we go back, because if I remember reading it right, when you start I can't speak today. Start a knighthood order, you get automatically 30 happy points with them, and I think that's when you automatically, like, that's the first tier you get to, and you can get some gear from them, which will be pretty fun. Plus, they can start spawning troops for us to recruit. And they spawn patrols, but to be honest, they're not very big patrols. Like, there's a couple roaming around our castle, or no, our town that has those rangers in it. And there's only, I don't know, 10 to 20 troops in it. They're not very big patrols. Not at all. They're a little bigger, I'd definitely do it, but they're not that big. So they just spawn troops in our garrison on every once in a while, which is nice. Okay, So we only lost 16, 21 wounded. They lost 22, 34 wounded. And enemy lost 323 and 15 wounds. And I got 18 of those. Holy smokes. I was on fire. Alright. So we got happy points with this guy because we saved his bacon. Because he was crazy and just charged in. And then, oh man. See, I was thinking about this. I think we're going to capture people. Just because I don't want to have to fight these guys prolonged. And if I have to capture them maybe once or twice, I won't have so many negative points. I was capturing those guys 3-4 times in a row. It was nuts. So we'll capture these guys just so I don't have to fight them anymore. He escaped. That's fine. I got 1 out of 2. And take all your prisoners. And hopefully we won't have to do a prolonged war. So I won't have as many negative points. Because one day I'd like to have some of these guys turn to my side. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if they do it, but maybe. And what, oh my gosh, bent siege bolts. I forgot those guys shot those. Banded armor. Yeah, probably sell most of this stuff. 6. Some nice gauntlets. Heavy javelins. Holy smokes. A sword of war. Okay, I've not seen one of these before. It's a 2-handed. 40 cutting and 31 piercing. Well, mine's is still better. 93 and 120, so it's a little faster, but it doesn't have as much range. Must be their 2-hander guys. Lame Imperial Dark Stallion. That's a pretty nice horse. 5 riding skill. That's what I got. Swayed back. Yeah, I forgot I got that. 50 armor. 29. He's pretty slow. Charge is not as good either, so we'll keep him, but I might give that to somebody. Then again, I already have another 5. I'm not sure. I usually keep them until they're not lame, and then you make a lot more money off of them. Look at all the throwing spears. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. There's 8 of them per thing, and they just, like 12 here. They throw them like crazy. I remember I had a bunch of Empire boys and Birdswain in my army at one time. And one fight, the air was just full of spears and axes. It was nuts. There we go. Abandon the rest because it's junk. Oh, upgrades. Alright, so what's... Oh, shoot. What are we going to do here? He is following this guy again. I could see what the other guys are doing. I hope maybe they adjust this so it's a little easier to tell what people are doing. Like, hovering over things is nice, but when you can't hover over everything in one little area, it's a pain. They all seem to be wanting to charge into this guy, so what we might do is something a little sneaky here. I've done it before. Let's see if we can pull it off. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. We're going to need as much manpower as possible. Kasim, you're going to have to be a vassal pretty soon here. So let's upgrade your charisma so we can get more points into that. Because it's not doing so well. And then... I think that's it. I'll save your 32 points. Because one day I'll do intelligence. And I'll do your leadership. And then probably your weapon master some more. Because you're an archer, so I don't want to waste those points. There we go. Done. And then who else upgraded? Somebody. Anson? You're staying spears because I don't need any horsemen. You're not very good horsemen. Yep, Anson upgraded. Anson is going to get... we might need more doctoring, Anson. The war is never going to end, so we need doctoring as best as possible. So let's go ahead and do your intelligence. Probably do the first aid just because it helps our friends and me. Because sometimes I get knocked out. And then... I can't help as much, so we'll keep doctoring up there, and then probably weapon master, just in case you have to fight. And then we're going to go crossbows for sure, and then we're going to go with the one-handed because that's pretty poor right there. Of course, you don't fight much, but just in case we have to rely on Anson. There we go. So as you can see, I got so many heavy hitting cav units, and then I got some archers, and then whatever heavy infantry I could manage to find. That's the one thing I needed was infantry, and I haven't been able to get it. So the plan is I'm going to run away. Wait for it. These guys are going to charge in here, and when there's only like 1 or 2 left, I'm going to jump them so that all of us jump them and we have we have more numbers than them. So the plan is to back up here like so, and then hopefully these guys will jump in like so. Boom. Nailed it. Okay, so we have me and 3 friends versus 2 guys. So we should have the numbers. We have 12 points with this Leonidas. And then I think we have the numbers. I think. One of our guys, Roland, is having a hard time still. It's that desert. I might give him one of these castles and hopefully he goes between them. And he doesn't get captured all the time and loses. I don't know. He hasn't got captured, but he just keeps losing his troops. Say this once. So be it. Okay. Oh yeah, we got this. 593 versus 360. I'm going to pause this. Because I know we're going over overtime for sure, so this one. So we don't have as many heavy cav units because they're busy fighting those other guys. Now the plan is, we're going to wipe out these guys, and then hopefully our friends will jump into the fight with our mercenaries. And then we'll outnumber those guys that charged into the little guy. And then we can wipe them out. And then I think there's only like maybe 1 or 2 that didn't get involved here. And then we can fight them, and then this whole war party is done for. And we can go on the offense and keep them on their toes rather than us having to defend. Which I prefer. I don't like defending. I don't like it. It usually don't go well. Now I don't like this either. We have a nice hill, and I don't want them to go into those woods. So hopefully they keep coming to us. And now our friends brought their hodgepodge of troops. Somebody's got some Deshars. We got some Silurians, which I don't mind. Some of their troops are a little bit better than the Pendor troops. And then we got some Pendor Pendor Foot Knights, which are pretty tanky. And we got a Dawn Wyvern. Sweet. Okay, where the heck is these guys? I might have to go poke them a little bit. Let's see. Do we want to reposition? Do we want to go here, or do we want to go in the middle of that hill? To be honest, I don't think it really matters. We're going to stick you guys a little bit farther to that side. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I think it will be okay. So how are we doing numbers-wise? Pretty even, yep. 69 to 69. Alright, let's go poke these guys. I don't like this woods. We have to fight in the hill, and then the woods are going to be a hassle for our cav units, which we need to be able to just stomp as much as possible to get rid of their things. And this way we can let them waste all their ammo on me. As long as you don't stop moving and you go sideways, they usually miss. Usually. Okay, so we got some knights with them. Try to lure these guys over into those halberdiers. Just keep avoiding our own trees. You guys can run into trees, I don't care. Put that on my back so I don't get shot. Alright, let's do this. Oh, who's poking me? Stop! Why are you so much quicker than me? Okay. Horse keeps taking hits. Halberdiers, are you ready? Are you ready? Have fun. Oh, look at that. Oh, you wussies. That would have been a perfect thing. Alright, go into there and get those guys. You guys fall over here. Here's a couple. Seriously, I would have laughed so hard that would have destroyed. You got owned, son. I would have got destroyed by all these halberdiers. Okay, this kind of works too. Go ahead and charge in there and take out some of those guys. No! You didn't want to go in my halberdiers. Don't you come over here hit me, you jerk. You gotta take these guys out because they're distracting the infantry are coming. The infantry are coming. Come on! I almost had this guy. He got blooded with one hit. There we go. Okay, I didn't get him, but I helped. And son of a gun. Okay. Guys, do your thing. Archers, do your thing. I'm trying to get some, I don't know if they're here. This could be one. Yeah, no, armored. I have some of those guys. I brought some of the noble. Oh, there's one. I want to get one of these guys because they're decent. The Pendor Black Archers. I want to get some of those going. Okay, cav units, get out of there. You're just getting shot up or something. An infantry root group here because they're getting reinforced. Let's keep our distance. I got one. Archers, keep doing your thing. Infantry, fall back to here. Deal with their archers, or yeah, we'll deal with the archers with the cav units if we can, because our infantry and that want to charge in when they get reinforced, but the archers will fall back. No, don't you dare hit me, you jerk. Come here. Come here. Oh, he took an arrow right to the head. Lord of D's. Headshot. Okay, hide behind these hill. Don't stand out there in the open. Oh, that's why you don't. I told you don't stand out in the open. Okay, now we get these guys to follow me. Somebody lost their horse. It happens. Let's get the shield out, and let's take care of some of these crossbowers right now. Okay, yeah, it's mostly archers here. There's a few melee guys, but I want to get rid of these crossbowers before they bulk up again. Come here. We'll go ahead and charge our melee in to assist and hold back their tide. Keep bonking these guys so they can't reload or shoot, or we can kill them. Either way. Okay, some of these guys are getting hit. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Follow me again. Fall back here. Archers push forward. We're probably gonna have to push into this hill here. How are we doing? We killed 95. So we gotta get a little slower than the last one. We knew the cav units, we just waited for them to charge into us, and then we were ready to go for the push. But these guys, we have to deal with archers more. Okay, this may have been a bad idea. Let's charge those guys into there. Have these guys follow me, and we're gonna go after their archers. We need to keep these archers under control. Come on, cav units. Follow daddy. Yeah, a lot of our infantry are dying right now. See, I wish I would have had some Ferd's Vein. Reinforcements arrived. Okay, that's good. Go ahead, charge into these guys from the back. Ouch. I'm almost dead now. Okay. Nope, now I'm gone. Okay. Ensign! Medic! Okay. So let's go ahead until, yeah, those guys are charging. Let's go ahead and put our archers here again. Actually, let's push them forward on this little hill here. It looks like we're going to be fighting in the woods a little bit more now, so we might as well keep the advantage. There we go. I'm going to keep fighting these guys just because now you know what I'm doing with these Empire boys. I think this is going to be the best tactic. We can't really just charge into their archers and all that too much. We have to use our wits about us. So let's go ahead and keep doing that, and we'll keep going and fighting these guys, and I'll be back. Hopefully we win. And we finally did it. It got a little shaky because of the woods. We kept pushing them back, and they just kept reinforcing, and some of their reinforcements just kept coming out with more different units. Like, we got a big wave of cav units come from theirs, and I had pushed up with all my archers and some of my infantry, and they kind of got splattered. So the big reinforcement wave, I pulled them back, and then we pushed and we got them. I'm glad I brought so many of these Blackheart knights. They're pretty good. Alright, so we lost in that last fight. 5 killed, 22 wounded. Still not bad, but our allies are starting to take more losses. 62 wounds and 28 killed there. Good thing they have more troops than me. And then all these guys died. 345, 15 wounds, and I ended up with 9 still. And I beat everybody. This guy, I don't know who that is. That could be, no, who is Lord Deodatus? Oh, that's the enemy. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't remember him hiring him as a vassal. He got 1 wound. Anyways, there we go. There he is. Speaking of the guy, he's a prisoner now. We only had 2 happy points with him anyways. I only had 3 with him. So there's 2 more. He escaped, and that's fine. We got 3 lords. I'm not sure. I think they're pretty even, so it's about 21 vassals per faction. And we're going to capture all these guys, and there we go. So we'll go see what numbers we have left in next episode. We'll have to do that because I don't have time. Oh, nice. Another armored crossbowman. We'll do some more of that after. Oh, 22 items. Okay, what do we got here? Old Empire. Oh, that's good. 1,500 points. Fine cross-hilt noble sword. Some more gloves. Okay, let's give you some junk. But yeah, guys, if we can keep the push, we can end this war as quickly as it started out of the blue. That's the downside. I don't know, like, I hope the add different options in the next one. Like, that's one thing that's sometimes a pain, is you have to either fight people. Oh wait, no, that's what one of the feature was I was thinking it was really sweet. You can get happy points. So you help a faction out and you get happy points, which is what I've been calling them. But every happy point is usually either a faction or it's to a person. Well, that's a pain when you're trying to make friends with everybody and you're trying to get somebody to help you, you know. But in a new one, they got the thing where you get these points with the faction and you can use those points to convince people to do stuff for you, no matter like what kind of happy points. I don't think they even have any like towards individual characters. Maybe they still do, but anyways, so you can convince a guy that you haven't talked to a whole time and convince him to follow you if you have enough influence or points with your faction that you've been helping, which I really like, because sometimes it's just a pain trying to get stuff done when you have to make, you know, so many battles to get happy points with everybody in the faction. That's a lot of fighting. That's a lot. Anyways, let's go ahead and abandon the rest. More happy points. Yep, there's one guy left. He didn't get involved. So we have, trees get out of the way, 379 troops versus our friend with 73 troops. And I have still 194 out of 218. Is that how many wounds though? Oh, I wish I could see where I was. I'm in here someplace. Anyways, hopefully we can get these guys to like charge in here like so, like they're gonna do. Oh, they're accompanying me. Hopefully they jump in here. Otherwise, these guys might be in a little bit of a pickle. Anyways, that's the plan. Hopefully they jump in. Yep, there they go. They're gonna jump in here, fight these guys, and once we all mob up, we'll finish these guys off. And then, yeah, that's pretty much, this guy's just gonna go home. He's like, nope, that didn't go very well at all. So there we go. We're gonna finish these guys off, and then, like I said, we'll take some castles. I think we'll probably take this one for sure, and then possibly these two. I'd like to have them just because the Noldor live here, so I don't have to worry too much about protecting them as much. And they're close to our proximity, and then I can give them to somebody, and they're safe and sound, and they can come and join us with our continuous siege. I think we'll try to finish the Sicilians, though, because I'd like to have this whole area to ourselves, so I can go anywhere we wanted. It'd be very nice. And there we go, guys. I will see you next time.